Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm JJ and this is my 30-day island, Ravenwood. We are on day 12. I always get confused with the days. We have Tex. He's cute. I thought no one was going to be here because they are all in the area that I am deciding to build in today. Well, no, two were. But Tex is here. He's cute. Yes, I still need to change my flag. I've said it on the 12th day and it's the 3rd day of building. So let's see how long it takes me to remember to change my flag. But hopefully I'll remember to do it this time. But today's build, it is just behind what we did yesterday over here. Look, we have Biscuit and Dom. They're still here. We did build this yesterday. So today we are building here and we will build on the peninsula as well because that will be in with this build. So that's what we're doing today. I haven't changed any of it here, but I did. If I pick up this leaf pile, it's only one. Oh, my pockets are full. I can't show you right now. I'll show you in a little while once I've emptied a few of my pockets, emptied my pockets a bit. But I have got a few items for the build that we are doing here. So let's just get into doing this build. Let's go. I'm not sure how big I'm going to do it, but I just want to, because I want to figure out where the middle is. So I've got 8 simple panels to go at the bottom. No, I did not want to cover that. Back up. So if I put these here, just to mark it out. Dom, hello, goodbye. Thank you. Now I've lost count. 6. The joys of villagers. I'm hoping they're not going to be as bad as Poppy and Pinky were. Right, so we've done this 8. My middle is, let me get this code, because I want to use this one here, coming off of this road, like my entrance, because I like it when it's like this. I don't really want the pavement, unless I do want the pavement. Actually, I think I might. But I don't know how wide I want the pavement. I don't know how wide I want this build. I know this will obviously have to come out to the edges. But I don't know. I have no idea. I just know this is how I want it. Let me see. Okay, that should be okay. And then I can get rid of this silly bit and go up here. Oh, I like that thinking. So let me try and figure out this path. Let me put that back here. Ooh. Do I want it 2 wide or do I want it 1 wide? I don't know. This is my thing. I could have it 1 wide and then the build and move it forward a little bit, or have it 2 wide, because I will put some fencing along this bit. Let me do the fence now just to show. It will be the spooky fence. And that will go along here. And then this way. So I don't know if I want to keep it 1 wide or just make it a bit bigger. I don't know. But we might as well bring this part. No. What is it? It's a fence, JJ. bring it all the way up, because I'm going to put it here as well. Let me put that code here. I am making a little coffee shop. Not just coffee, but coffee and whatever else you want to call it. Hot chocolate, tea. Do I want it that far back though? That's my issue. Let me put some codes here of that one, just to see how it looks. I should just technically put this code all the way round and then do the spacing afterwards, but I have to be so long-winded. Let's just do the path. Let's just do it. It makes sense. I will put it there, because I don't know if I'd need it that big, because this path is literally only going to come up to there, because I'll have the grey pavement bit going down the side. But I don't know if I want it this big. I'll just put this floor down and then I'll figure it out as to how big or how close I want it to the road. I do want to put a little seating area in this bit, but I don't think I'd need that much space. I just need to get the items that I need to fill the space, and then maybe do these items at the bottom first and then do the cliff at the top. I think that would be a better idea. Now, my thing is, I am using the peninsula for the build as well. Do I carry on this path all the way over there, or do I use the brick? No, the grey pavement code. That is another question. Do I need it this far over as well? Could I push it over this way a little bit? I don't know. Maybe I might push it up by 2 this way, or maybe 1 this way, and take off 1 the other side and see how that looks, because otherwise we're going to have a gap. I did leave the 2 so I could put a tree like somewhere here, but if I'm bringing it forward, I've then got all of this space to put a tree. So maybe if I bring it all the way over to here, I think that might make more sense, because then I can put a tree here, and then that way I've got more space by the side of my resident services, and then we'll just kick away the 2 the other side. That makes so much more sense, but I need to figure out my middle again. Well, if I kick away these and this side, then that way I can find my middle again. I have all of these things running through my head when I do a build. It's never just straightforward that she's got her stuff together. No, I do not have my stuff together. I know I wanted to do the build that I did on Pumpkin, so I'm technically copy and pasting myself, to be honest. And that's how it is right now. I'm copying and pasting myself. So the middle is here. I don't know why I got my shovel out. Take that away. Where's the spooky fence? So I need to take these 2 away for now. And then the fence there. And a fence here. And then this is a middle. This is a middle. Take away this one, because I want to put some fairy lights here to mark out the middle. And then this here. So this is the middle here. let me put one of my codes down that I've got. I think it's this one. This is the door. Now I've put the simple panel there. It looks very small space. Now let's put the other door. That should be enough space because I do want to extend the seating to here. So, yeah. Let me finish putting the simple panels here so I know, is this the right one? No, it's not the right one. That is the end piece. Is it this one? Yes. And then, oh, this is confusing me. This is the end piece. Right. Let's go stand here for the end. And then this one is this one. Right, I'm on the right track now. I think it's this one. Because I know I needed 4 of each code apart from the doors. I did them in 4s instead of putting them in an order that I know I would use in that sense. So I just did them as I would. Right, that is my building. I wasn't sure if that brick wall would go with the brown, but it does. It does go with the brown of the building. So this is what it's going to look like. Let me go and get the other bits, or some more bits that I need for the bottom to figure out spacing. We've got some items to use to put here, just so I know spacing. That will go there. We can put a stool here. I really like the design on this stool. I need to get some bits to put on the stool. I haven't quite got there yet. Here I want to put a chiflera. I love the chifleras. They are just the cutest. And then here I would like to put a table. Where are my tables and chairs? No, square table, yep. I hate that it's got the green in, but then it's the only colour that I wanted, to be honest. And then we can put a chair here. A Turkey Day chair. I thought she was going to sit on it then. I was going to say, please don't. Let me move it back by 1. And then that there. Because I need to leave a walkway bit for you to get onto the peninsula. Why did I just walk around the chair to turn it? I could have just turned it as it was. Okay, so we did do enough space because that then leads onto the peninsula. But I don't know whether to have the grey path for the peninsula or continue that. I don't know. I need that there. I'm going to put my pumpkins. Where's my pumpkin? Nope. There. My spooky tower. Here. And then how do I want this table and chairs? That is the question. Do I want it here or up here? Let me put a table and chair here. Or tables and chairs. Table. I need to put bits on the table. We'll put a coffee, no, an iced latte on this one. And then the chair here. Where is my chair? There. Turn you. And then this chair here. turn that. I might leave the 2 tables. Let me put what I need to on this one. You can have that. And then I might just put a few decorations here, like some more pumpkins or something. And then we will continue the tables here. So, yeah, now we just need to get on to doing behind. Let me put, it's throwing me because this path needs to go up here. I will put the spooky fence along this bit as well. I just need to get this bit done. I'm going to have to kick away these holes because I need to get up here. And that's why I'm thinking of maybe the other side doing it like with the grey path, because then it makes it look a bit more finished. I don't know, because I don't want to put this as an edge, like round, and then this path in the middle, if that makes sense, because it might look a bit silly. So maybe if I just do it all with a grey path and fill it all in. I don't know. Who knows? Let me just do the back first, or the top, so then that bit's done. There's not really much terraforming in this. Just need to get the cliffs up. And then it always goes over that side instead of where it's supposed to. It's the joys of editing that you don't see my fails in this game, because these controllers, my Switch 2 controllers, I have said before, the one that you move with, I find it too sensitive for me, so I'm going all over the place with it. And then when I'm building and decorating, I have to slow myself down, which is now making my build a lot slower than what I would normally be. But I can't change this over to my Switch, my original Switch, because I've already got my Christmas Island on there. And then my other Switch, I've got Lumiere on there. So I can't change it over. It's not so bad when I'm speeding up, because you don't see all of these bits where I have to go very slow, which is making obviously my builds longer. But if I could, I would have changed it over. I think my Switch 2 for now, once I've done this island, will stay as an island that I don't know, that I speed up the build for. Because look how slow she's going because of these controls. And there's I can't find anything to deal or sort out the controller sensitivity. So if you know, let me know, because you go on controllers and it's just about connecting controllers, not about sensitivity and all of that. So please let me know if you have the same trouble as me. I do want to put path on this floor. I'm just going to put the same path that we have down there, because I don't necessarily want to leave it plain, but then I'm covering it with items anyway. But I always put codes on my cliffs if I'm doing buildings. I don't know if I'm using that 4th layer, so I will just put it on the 3 layers, because I'm not using them ones down over there. It's just so I can get up here and move my stuff around. So it is 8 across. I'm not sure, maybe 3 back, if that's how it's going to work. We shall soon find out if I need that fourth space. There is always one where she had to stand in the wrong place. So I'll just cover it all with this. Sometimes I find if I'm doing the same path or the same code in an area, I use it this way. Sometimes I will use it this way to put it on the floor, but I do mainly use it this way. I need to go and get the bits that I dropped over there for up here. I need to find them all now because they all went in my pockets all over the place. Plant partition. That will go here. Okay, that is all the way to the edge. I will put them all along here. Let me know what themes you're all doing at the minute. If you're doing autumn, or if you've started a Christmas island already, or Halloween island. Let me know in the comments below what island you're doing. No, we don't want that building. Where is the other plant partition? Nowhere to be found. Although the last one. It's always the last one. I want that there. I think we may end up using that fourth square. What do I need? That. Place that there with a holiday candle on top. Yeah, so let me know what you're all doing. I don't normally talk through my builds like this, so me telling you what I'm doing is very weird for me. I do prefer to just get on and do my builds and just do how I normally do it, where I don't talk. Because this whole talking thing for me, oh, it went the right way. Hello? Look at her go. I don't need to turn it. Right here I want to put an antique clock. Yeah, I don't normally talk during my builds. I first started my island without talking and just did speed builds and all of that. And I thought, you know what? Because this is a 30-day challenge, I'll talk. But because I'm not used to talking and doing this whole decorating malarkey, I want to keep them facing this way. I don't really want a spooky face over the top of the building. Give everyone a jump scare as they walk in or walk towards the building. Yeah, I don't normally... What was I even saying? I don't normally... No, she needs to turn around a bit more. Oof, we need... Okay, yeah, I know where I'm going. We need that one. Push that right up. Because I don't normally talk, it's very distracting for me. I feel like I'm struggling to multitask the whole decorating and talking right now, even though it's pretty simple. And I'm not one of these that can do a voiceover. That's just... What? As soon as I've done my build, I then couldn't tell you when I go and do a voiceover what I've done in the build. So yeah, I don't know. I've done a few voiceovers, but not necessarily talking about the build, just me waffling like normal. But I feel like it's taking all of my attention to build and place things, especially with these controllers, and then trying to talk. It's... Yeah, we're struggling here. Literally struggling. What way do these go in? If I stand this way, so they go in the right way. Of course they don't. Silly. So we're going to have to... No, you need to stand this way a bit more. Thank you. Do I need 3 of these or 4 of these? I most probably need 4. So I need to get 1 more anyway. I miscounted, clearly. Don't judge. I know how to count. I don't know. Something made me think these were 3 wide, but I know they're not. They're 2 wide. Let me go and get the other one and I shall be back. I will just build up this bit. Oh, I didn't put no code down. That is ridiculous, isn't it? Oops. Does it really matter? Yes, it does. Because I need it. So I'm going to have to pick them all up just to do it again. Well done, JJ. Well done. Yeah, this whole talking and clearly it's working, but it's just making me very slow. Hopefully by day 30, when I do my last build on the island, I would have been able to do it a bit quicker. Who knows? But right now... But you don't see all of this because I do speed up my builds. My builds? My builds. I need to take all of this down. Well, not all of it, just these. To redo them. I don't really like the tall items when I'm doing... No, I need to turn around because it's going to go the other way. Yeah, because you can't see behind these tall builds or these tall items when you're building. And I'm constantly looking to see where I'm going, what I'm doing, where I'm placing things, especially the path if you're doing the path behind. It's a bit like, what? I've just don't know where I'm going. That's done. Now I have plenty of space to stand this way and put the building in. Move you over. Girl, why are you holding your ladder? Put it away. Thank you. I know why she was holding the ladder. Because I was getting the other medieval building. Oh, look at Tex and Biscuit in the background having a conversation. Over there. They're cute. Push the wall. Thank you. We'll put this one here first. I can't even see where I am. The simple panels are in the way. No, push the building. All these simple mistakes. You must be like, JJ, really? Why is it taking you so long to do this build? And I'm just here like, well, it's just how it is. We're struggling with the controllers and the whole talking through the build malarkey, and yeah. Get down. Right. That is that building done. I will knock the cliff down at the back. Oh, that is cute. I like that. I always have to look up at my builds. Oh, Plucky. Hello. I didn't want that one. I will put all the grey path on the peninsula. Because why not? Plucky. You're going to have to move. Why do they always get in your way? All the time. I do want to put a tree in here, but I know it's not going to go in this one because the cliff. So maybe, do I want it that far over? Or do I want it here? Will it get in the way of walking around the building? I don't know. Let me leave that square empty for a tree, just in case. Am I going to talk to her? No, I'm not. Okay, I do like this path going this way. That does look good. Not good like that, but it looks great. I just hate these bits. Like, why can we not put it all the way up to the edge? Instead of that, we have to have these awkward spaces. Like, just why? Look how awkward that looks. It looks ridiculous. I think I'm going to put a lighthouse on the peninsula. I don't know. It screams lighthouse with this build. We'll try it anyway. I need to put a fence in as well. But I'm not going to put the spooky fence. I'm going to put... Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'm going to put some hedges. See what they look like. Right, get the hedges out. It's the first time I've used the hedges on this island. Because we've used the same fence. And the spooky fence just a minute ago. And now this one. Oh, I like that. Do I want them here as well? I won't put any at the front because it would just literally block it all off. I might put this here, a tree here, and then maybe a tree here, or will that be too much? Because I want something to hide the backdrop, not the backdrop, but so it's not so plain. Let me go and get the trees and I will see. I'm going to put hedges here. And then the lighthouse, I will put... I did get a few items. Just a few. The lighthouse here. Push that over. Yeah, we'll keep the door at the front. Here I wanted to put... If I can find them. A barrel. With... a candle, the wedding candle on, because why not? And then we'll put a table here. There's the no, we need the chair first. So a Turkey Day chair there. No, turn it round, because if I put any fence in here, it's going to block it off and make it a bit narrow, and I don't really want that. Here I did get some food, so place that item. It is a pumpkin bagel, and then do I do the and then the other table have different chairs because I have no more Turkey Day chairs. So I may have to go and get some of them. Let's put a tree here. Do that one, the cedar here. And the hardwood there. Oh, I like that. And then in this bit, maybe a spooky lantern. No, not the set, a spooky tower. We don't have to push it all the way up. And then maybe, where do I put my second set of chairs? Here. Actually, let's push you in. Because then I can have my second table and chairs here. I did get the same table. I just got different chairs because I have, like I said, I have no more of the Turkey Day chairs. When I go and get some more, then I will replace them. But for now, I need something in there, but I don't know what. I don't want to put the barrel with candles on top because it's going to be set on fire otherwise. No, I want to move that there. Chair. We have the ranch chairs for now. Because, like I said, I don't have them ones. Actually, I'm going to do this chair this way. Just so it is a bit different. And then I can move that forwards. And then here, what have I got in my pockets? Not a lot. I do have a lot, but not a lot. Where's that one? Okay, that will do. Can I get back past you that way though? No. So I'm going to have to bring it this way a bit. Go round. Push it forwards. Can I push it over? No. This spacing is so awkward. Goodbye, ranch. No. Turkey Day chair. No. Back that way. Put my chair back. Sometimes the spacing on this game is ridiculous. Oh, now I'm going to have to run all the way round because I want to put that on here. No, I don't. It's just too bulky for on here, so we'll stick with our original plan of, nope, a spooky lantern. That's cute. And then this bit just looks very empty. Oh, maybe. No, because then it's going to irritate me because it's not in line. Let me go and check it out. I'll be back. I have decided to put another table and chairs here. I will again go and get some more of the, I was about to say the teacup chairs. They're not teacup chairs. What are they called? They're not the ranch chair. The turkey chairs. They're just turkey chairs because I can't think of the proper name for it. I will go and get some more of them to change them for out. But over this side, I don't know. Obviously, true JJ style, she did raid her storage shed. No, you need to turn around, honey. Thank you. And I did get, where is it? Party lights or a festival garland. Festival. That looks really nice. And then maybe the other side in front of this tree, fire hazard alert, a barrel with some more candles. Because why not? Let's see. No, oh, I do like the marigold, but that's just a bit too much orange with the garland. But this marigold will be placed on the island. I need the candles. Where are they? There they are. Oh, I like that. I think I might actually leave these ranch chairs there because they go with it. And I do kind of prefer the ranch chairs if I'm being honest. I will see if I change these all to the ranch chairs or change these to the turkey chairs. I don't know, but I do quite like the ranch chairs. But then the turkey chairs, the orange on them matches the building vibes with the orange. That is that building done. Let me put the rest of the fence down the side. I don't know what is going this side of it, so I'm not sure if I will decorate that bit, because I don't know where this path is going, whether it's going to go this side of it, or because I'm not sure what's going here, because this is my resident services. So I don't want to decorate and have to knock it all down, because move up, honey, thank you. I then decide to change my mind, and I always change my mind, so that's why I leave spaces empty. I don't think it needs to go all the way up to there. Let me put that there. Or do I just do it all the way up? I am knocking this bit of terraforming down behind, and that bit there. So we'll make out that bit isn't there. I'll tear it down in a little while. But do I want that to end there? That actually looks really nice ended there. Because if I end it a bit closer on this square, it might look awkward, because that's where the simple panels start. But I do like this build. Do I want a leaf pile to go in here? Yes. Yes, I do. Let me go and get a leaf pile. I think I'm going to have the yellow leaf pile. I did get the pile of leaves, the brown ones, and the yellow leaf pile. I think the yellow... No, I don't want it that close. Move up a little bit. Thank you. That's a bit better. It's a bit further back. I do think the yellow leaf pile ties are all in. I do need to get the corner... Is it the cornucopia that comes with the Turkey Day stuff to fit on there? I do not have that in my storage, unfortunately. Like, I do not have enough turkey chairs. I didn't think I'd need that, but I should have known. So I will get that from a TI. I will go and get the chairs. But I think that is how I'm going to leave it, like this. And that is all for today's build. I love the way it has come out. I did do this build on another island of mine. It was called, I think it was Pumpkin. I'm sure it is Pumpkin. It was my farm Halloween island. It wasn't spooky, scary. It was just called Pumpkin Farm, and it was full of pumpkins. But I did do this build on it, and I absolutely loved it on there. So I did have to do it on this island. Yes, I copied and pasted myself, because why not? So I did bring the build over from there onto this island. The only thing that is different is the peninsula. Get off the chair. This bit I obviously didn't do on Pumpkin when I did the original build, but this is the peninsula. I think it's cute. I love this area. I do need to get the cornucopia. I don't even know if that's how it's said. The corn thing that comes with the Turkey Day stuff to put on there. I do not have it, so I need to go to Treasure Island to get it. And I don't know if I want to keep... Yes, actually I will. I will change the 4 ranch chairs for the turkey chairs. I do not have any more in my storage, so I do need to go and get them. But they will be changed for next build. I will put the corn thing there. And then I will show you the end results once I've changed it all in the next, well, tomorrow's video. But this is my little calf. It's not exactly little, but my calf / I don't know, cake shop, to be honest. I don't know. It come out cute. I really do like it. And that is all for today's video. Day 12, I think it's 12, is done. And I really love how this has come out. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe. And I will see you all back here for day 13 tomorrow. Bye guys.